here with Nathan Swanson and Michael Trofimchik. Nathan Swanson, your conference champion in the 400 meters. Michael, the runner-up. Guys, I guess Nathan, talk about that race.
I really wanted to focus on my start, getting out. That's the biggest thing for me. And I felt like I did okay, not that great of a job. Michael, on the other hand, got out fantastic. And so I saw him go out, and he kind of pulled me along. Him in lane 5, me being in lane 4. So he was well ahead of me at the 200 mark. He ran a fantastic first 200, and it helped me go along. And going around that second corner, I passed everyone else. And then the lane 3 guy, Demetrius Rhodes, who's a stud, I saw his shadow with like 120 left, and so I had to kick it into another gear. It kind of scared me a little bit, so he's a very talented runner. So I took off at 120, and Michael was still in front of me by a sizable lead. I thought he had it in the bag, honestly, and just kept going. I thought Demetrius was right behind me, and then it started gaining little by little, and just right at the end, me and Mike, like usual, that's how we started our career together. But last year, our very first race together, he beat me by 200ths of a second. And it just reminded me of that, like at the very end, just me and him. We both I leaned, I'm not sure if he leaned or not, just kind of just ran. But just both of us just like celebrating, and not knowing who won, but we took 1-2, and that was really fun. So, fastest race of my life, I can do a lot better, I think, if I get to start and go out like this kid. At nationals, but yeah, he's gonna be a freak at nationals. Michael, if he goes out like that and has people to chase, he did that by himself. He's gonna do really good. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, so Nathan, it was a career best time, 48.34 for you. Michael, you crossed the finish line 48.35, so it was a photo finish. Michael, what are you gonna take away from that race? Now going to nationals, both of you are gonna be competing in it. What are you gonna take away for the NAIA Championships?
Just come out just like we did. Just shoot out of the blocks, chase everybody down. I mean, at conference, I pass everybody by the first like 120, and then I'm just running alone and I don't hear anybody. And usually when that happens, I mean, you start to freak out. You don't know how fast you got out. And so at that moment, like at the 200 mark, I was kind of freaking out. I'm like, I went out too fast. And I mean, I still had gas, but there was no motivation for me. Like I didn't hear Swanson. Usually by the 250, like I'll see Swanson. You know, Swanson's got to be there. And I mean, I'm just running 15 meters left. Swanee's not there, and I'm just like, what's going on? I'm like, how fast am I going? So I mean, if we could, me and Swanson, if we could just get out, if we had like true guys to chase, you know, harder, stiffer competition, like I think we'll do great, you know. And it's just like knowing him, knowing me, like if there's guys in front of us, like we're so determined that we're gonna usually catch everybody that's in front of us. Like that's the kind of runners we are. Like just give us somebody to chase, we're gonna chase them down. Like Swanee, he chased me down at conference. Like he just needed that like little, like he saw me, and I know Swanee, like if he sees somebody in front of him, he's gonna get him, and he got me. So I just needed somebody in front of me to get. So I mean, all we know is, I mean, we're gonna push each other at practice, and we'll see from there. I mean, God willing, we'll do really well, get into the 47s, maybe even a 46 if that's God's will. So who knows?
Yeah. Well, congrats to both of you on a great race there, and good luck this next week at the NAIA Championships.
Thank you.
Danny Day here with Jacob Ybarra following a very successful CCC Championships, 3 second place finishes, and an NAIA standard mark in the long jump, school record 23 feet, 10 1/4 inches. Now Jacob, you set school records in all 3 events, the high jump, triple jump, and long jump. Your long jump being the NAIA standard mark. You haven't been practicing a whole lot this year due to injuries. How did you pull that off?
Well, first off, we have a good coaching staff that is able to get you prepared for what you need to do, even if there's not a lot of practice time. It's mentally, spiritually, in every other way as possible. And I've also been in track and field for the last 10 years, so I have a feel for long jump and some of the other jumps. So it wasn't too hard to transition, even without the practice.
Awesome. So a great jump there at the CCC Championships. What are you going to take now to the NAIA Championships in the long jump that's really going to help you to be successful there?
I really want to take the momentum. Since I'm in the top 10 in the nation right now, I really have a strong chance of bringing home a title for Corbin, which I think would be really awesome.
Awesome. Well, good luck, Jacob, and we'll be following you closely.
Thank you.